What is going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of this Sevilla career mode in FIFA 21. Now, just a disclaimer, all of this series is recorded. By the time you've probably seen this first episode, I probably have around 10, 11, or 12, probably a season or two recorded for this. But a lot of the suggestions and things that happen do come from people that I asked for, like making signings and different settings in my Discord server, so make sure to check that out. But just so you know, it's pre-recorded. Now, either way, we are going to be doing Sevilla FC, which was on a vote. I had a vote if I was going to do West Ham, Sevilla, or Wolfsburg, and Sevilla was the vote. And they are one of the bigger Spanish clubs worth 610 million, and with the transfer budget starting of about just under 40 million. And they are really well known as not like a Spanish giant or anything, but more of that Europa League, kind of Europa League champs. They won 3 consecutive ones, Europa League, and they are the reigning Europa League champions, beating out, I can't even remember who they beat, but they beat United, I remember, the semifinal, because obviously that's the team I support. But in this career mode, our goal is to bring Sevilla to not just the top of the Spain and take over Real Madrid, take over Barca and Atletico, but take over all of Europe and try to become the best team. Goals for this: we must win La Liga and at least win the UCL, hopefully. But like a must for the series is to eventually win La Liga. I'm expecting the series to be around maybe probably 2 to 3 seasons. It could be 4 if we don't do well, and I doubt it's going to be 1. And even if we do win everything in the first season, we'll see how that goes. But if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to check out some other content, subscribe so you don't miss when more episodes come out, and let's get right on into the Sevilla FC career mode. So real quick, I just want to run through the settings here. I got legendary in 5 minutes, dollars, enabling the European competitions, no financial takeover. Just want to keep it like that, keep strict negotiation strictness to make it realistic and harder, and then we're going to disable international job offers for this, and of course, we're going to enable the first summer transfer window. For the preseason tournament invite, I am going to accept the one that offers us the most money. I'm going to sim all the games for this preseason tournament, but I am going to accept it just so we can get some more money. It's not going to be needed to do the scouting reports that much, mainly because all of the signings, or at least most of them, are going to mostly be big signings in this series, which is why scouting is not going to be super important. But more importantly, we got the youth academy here, and that's where things get interesting. We're going to look at some of the players we got. Some of them are not great, and my rule is that they got to have at least 90 potential to stay. That's basically the rule, and we do put them on development plans, which I will do later. So moving on from that, what we're going to do is we're going to assign 2 youth scouts. Well, actually, we're going to have 2 youth scouts. We're going to stick with this 4-star, 5-star Spain, and I'm going to set him up in Spain because he's Spanish, and that'll just be our guy who goes through Spain for the whole entire year. But apart from that, I'm going to get another 4-star here, also Spanish, and we're going to send him to a different country, and let's just do Portugal for 3 months, and we'll rotate him throughout. We also want to go over the objectives and see what the board is asking from us. So they are asking for us to sign 3 players to the defender position in the Youth Academy, which is really not too bad as long as we get enough Youth Academy products. I'm very positive we'll get that done. I really don't see us failing that. Brand exposure, there's going to be get 7 games with at least 1 goal scored in away matches. I mean, that's going to be pretty easy. Selling 3 players is not going to be a problem either, simply because of the deadwood and things like that. Now, long term, in 2 seasons, we need to increase the experience level by getting the average age up to 29. That is something that's probably not going to happen. That's a really dumb objective in my opinion, because we're going to probably get rid of some of the deadwood, which is going to include like some older players we don't need. Otherwise, going through competitions here, they expect us to reach a Champions League semi-final, along with finishing the UEFA Champions League spot in La Liga and winning the Copa de España. Obviously, winning the Copa de España would be a big thing to do in the first season, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that and reach the Champions League semifinal. But if we do, that would be huge. And then La Liga finishing your UEFA Champions League place, that makes sense. Sevilla did it last year in real life. Sevilla have done it this year in real life, it seems. I'm recording this basically once the La Liga season just finished, and they got 4th. So I think that's expected, but the Copa de España and UEFA Champions League, I don't know if we can do both of those. And then financially, it says we're getting in $226 million from shirt sales, which we can't really control, so we just need to make sure that we're doing well, and the better we do, the faster we sell shirts. And then within 2 seasons, we need to increase the club worth by 20% through player sales and competition prize money. And that all basically just comes from us doing well. You guys are probably always waiting for at the beginning of a career mode. Let's look at this team we got. So, we're going to start here. We're running a 4-3-3 with a CDM and 2 center mids. I'm not really too interested in changing the formation. I did not get many suggestions for that. And I think one thing about career mode is that you kind of always want to use the base formation a team is given. Maybe if it's not a good formation, then change it. But I like to embrace the style of that certain team. Looking at the team here, we got Bonu in goal, but we also got Vaxlick as a bench. So we got some competition here for the first string. And across the back, we have Acuna, Diego Carlos, Kunde, who's going to be huge for us, and then Navas, who is our captain. In the midfield, we got Fernando, Ivan Rakitic, and then we got Jordan. And then up top, we got Ocampos, and Nesiri and Suso. And on the bench, we got quality players, as we went over Vlasic already. We got Escuardio and Gomez and Torres. For the defense and midfield, we also got Alejandro Papu Gomez, who's actually our highest rated player. And then we got Munir and De Jong as striker backups. And on the bench, we got a lot more from some youngsters to some more squad depth. Looking at the team and what we need to improve, what we need to get rid of. Honestly, when we're looking at the defense, it's pretty solid all around. We could make a signing here, but I think trying to qualify for Champions League, I don't think we need to make too much of a change here. Kunde will definitely grow throughout the season. Diego Carlos is quality himself. But goalie, we might need to improve. 79 rated is not good enough. I mean, we do have an 81 rated keeper here, but he's 31. So that could be something that we might need to do. And then in the midfield, we're looking at Fernando, Rakitic, and Jordan. We definitely need to make improvements there. Honestly, Alejandro Papu is probably going to start, and then I'll move him a slight bit up, play him at cam, so he doesn't lose any ratings. And then looking at this, we got Papu Gomez, 32, Fernando, 32, and Ivan Rakitic, who is 32. A very quality midfield is definitely good enough to get top 4 and do really well. But for the long term, we definitely need to probably make a signing here, or at least rock this 3 for this season, and then move on after next season, because we cannot keep these old players. And then up top, this is where things get interesting. We got Ocampos, Nesiri, and Suso. None of them are old. They're not really either young. Nesiri is kind of young at 23. But on the bench, we also have quality backups for them, like Munir and De Jong. De Jong might be someone we look to sell at the age of 29. And we could sign a quality attacker in this transfer window, because, I mean, 82 overall is your highest attacker, not the greatest, and 79, so we could maybe look to do something there. I do have suggestions and things, but there are also going to be a lot of people I put on the transfer list and loan list, which is what I'm going to do off camera. So for now, we've gotten over all the basics, and we've gone through all of the things that you guys probably need to know. So now, we're just going to keep going through the season here. If we look at the calendar real fast, we got some preseason games, which I'm just going to sim. Actually, all Premier League teams, which is interesting. And then our season does not start until mid-August, where we actually got Bayern Munich as our Super Cup game. So that's going to be a big one. So for the preseason games here, what I'm going to do is simply just quick sim all of them. So we do get another transfer offer here for Sergi Gomez, and I am looking to sell him, so I will actually try to negotiate a little bit more money and go for 16.2 million, and they accept it. So we get a transfer offer here for someone that we look to sell, and it is for decent money from a definitely rich team, Chelsea, as they look to sign Luke de Jong, which is really interesting. A 30 million transfer sum, and they're willing to pay that. We do have our first scouting reports here, and once again, you know, we want to have at least 90 potential in these players. We do have Xavi Estrada, so maybe he can provide some value for us. And we do have Juan Morales, and then we do have one more scouting report here. We'll take Estavio Ramos, and then we'll take this Machado guy. He's got good value, and these other two do not look good. But we already have Ocampo, Suso, and Nesiri. If we sell Munir, and Manchester United are offering 9 million above his value. I'm actually going to look to accept this, mainly because of that high value, and this could make things interesting. But I actually have a list of a lot of players here. They're basically players that I just put on the list, or things that were suggested. And I have a couple positions here. I got goalie, I got Alex Mera as a suggestion, and I also got David De Gea. We also have a couple center back suggestions here. I got Lungley and Umtiti, and we got some attackers here, Pulisic, Odegaard, and Jesus we just added, but maybe Ben Yedder. We got money to spend, And that means we're going all out here, and we're making some big signings. And we're going to be making 2 big signings, hopefully. And it's going to start within the back, David De Gea. Let's see, 58 million. Is that enough? And they want 85 million. They're going to 67 million, just slightly less than 70. And they are sticking to their price. Solskjaer does not want to sell De Gea. 72 million. Is that worth it for De Gea? That's what we're paying. 72 million for David De Gea, and now he's trying to get this contract, and it's up to me to do the money. I'm gonna go with 130, and then we're gonna go with signing bonus of like 400,000 or 500,000. Is that enough to bring David De Gea in? And it is. Did we overpay? Maybe, but he did take a 40,000 wage cut. But David De Gea, welcome back to Spain, and you're at Sevilla now. And for this game, we're going with the strongest lineup. We're going with what we have. FC Bayern, they have their team. Lewandowski, Coman, Müller, Gnabry, Kimmich, Goretzka, Davies, Alaba, Boateng, Sarr, interesting, Neuer. So we're going to get right into this one and see how this goes. So here it is. It's the Super Cup 2021, I believe. Or actually, it might be even 2020. Normal look Sevilla side, except we got David De Gea in goal, a signing that a lot of you guys wanted. And we got some important players in the squad that some people maybe choose to bench. We got Alejandro Papu Gomez, Ocampos, and things like that. And this is not a league game, no Champions League game, but it's a final, and it's a way to get a trophy, an important one at the beginning of the season. A good way to start off, beating arguably the best team in the world, but it's not going to be easy. And here goes the kickoff. Let's get right into this career mode, the first game of it. Oh no, I've given it right to Lewandowski here. Big mistake from Diego Carlos. He's gotten through. It's 1-0. Terrible mistake here from Diego Carlos. Lewandowski does his signature celebration, and that is not how you want to play in the first game of your season. Once again, we have the ball here, looking for something on the attack. Here goes Alejandro Papu Gomez. That's a nice ball to En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri is going to try to cut inside, looking for Papu Gomez. Is he onside? Papu Gomez! He's made it 1-1. He grabs the ball and he says, let's get right back to business. Alejandro Papu Gomez has made a 1-1. Nice link-up play between him and En-Nesyri. And those two both have looked very lively. I think just was onside there. I think Davies or Sarr was keeping it onside as we tie it up 1-1 in the Super Cup. Here goes En-Nesyri on the attack here. I see Alejandro Papu Gomez. He's making an excellent run again! And is just wide. But he's their weakest player. And here's Alejandro Papu Gomez. He's going to pass it back to En-Nesyri! Are you kidding me? So beginning of the second half here, and honestly, I think both teams have had pretty equal possession. Maybe we've had a little bit better chances, but still 45 minutes to play, and it's all tied up 1-1. Oh, good pass from Sousa to find Jesus Navas, and here goes Jesus Navas. I'm actually going to look all the way on the other side here for Ivan Rakitic. What a save from Neuer once again. So it's about 66 minutes in, and I am going to make my first sub here. I'm taking off Rakitic, who really has not looked great in this game. He's not really controlled the ball well. He is 32 and things like that. So I'm actually going to bring on Jordan here and see how that goes. Oh, Lewandowski's done me there. Here goes Robert Lewandowski on the attack. They're going to play to Müller. What a save from De Gea. Sané's off the bar. That was close. But De Gea, man, what a save from him. That is why we bought a player like him. I'm going to look to play En-Nesyri through. En-Nesyri can be through here. En-Nesyri! It's a goal in the 87th minute. Youssef En-Nesyri has gotten the goal to put us ahead in the Super Cup against Bayern. What a pass from Suso, just onside. Terrible positioning play from Davies, and we've made it 2-1. Let's go. That could be what gets us a trophy. Really, that's poor from Neuer as well. Wow. We lead. Manager's happy. The players are happy. As long as we hold on, we're lifting a trophy. And there's time for Bayern to score. Can they do it towards the end? Here's Leroy Sané on the attack. Into the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Leroy Sané into the middle. It's off the bar. I'm just going to clear it away. Can we get it away? Please just get it away. Get it away. Clear it again. All the way. Are they going to give a chance to Bayern here? Yes, they are. I don't know why the ref is giving them a chance. But here's Müller. Thomas Müller. Oh, he still got it. No way. Thomas Müller still got it. Thomas Müller has still got it here. I'm trying to put in a challenge. And it goes out. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, Bayern were so close to scoring there. Off the bar twice really before that. Sane after that De Gea save. And Sevilla have won the UEFA Super Cup. What a way to start this career mode. And we have beaten none other than Bayern Munich. And honestly, man, some of you guys in the comments and just watching might be thinking, why did you sign De Gea for that much? That was a waste. Could have done better. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I think we would have lost this game, because they could have made it 2-1 there. But either way, off that topic, Jesus now has to lift the trophy of the season, hopefully one of many, and he's done it. Sevilla are your Super Cup winners. So after that, we actually do get Vidal, who has been sold, so one last trophy for him with Sevilla, maybe only his first trophy, and we do sell him, and we get some tournament prize money, which is definitely going to help us. But next episode, we're going to get through the rest of this transfer window, probably through all 3 of these games, and probably get it into September. Probably not going to play a UCL game, but that is going to be it for the first episode. Just quickly, we have 64 million. So in the next episode, you'll be seeing the rest of the transfer window, another big signing, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to join the Discord and the servers below to follow this and maybe even make some suggestions. Also, check out more YouTube videos and subscribe, and check out the Twitch. I try to stream weekly there, especially with summer and things. I'm going to stream a lot more, but that's going to be it for this episode. Subscribe if you like the content, like the video if you like it, because that is what it's for. We started off with 1 trophy, hopefully of many in this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.